first stall warning of the match. 1:23 left to go, second period.
Now it's interesting, these two Ohio wrestlers here have had so much success, but they haven't been meeting one another, have they, Brian?
No, they have not. I was surprised, frankly, Hurley hung on to him like that. He's been doing so well with that duck, he might as well stay on his feet. He's never been known as a tremendous mat wrestler anyway. He scores back points and falls off the transition.
McIntire does stand up, get the escape. It's 9-5.
And he needs a takedown here.
Going to the 2-on-1 here, left side, trying to circle behind, can't do it. Hurley a little too quick there. A minute left in the second period. Still 9-5 for Michael Hurley of St. Vincent St. Mary over Matt McIntire in this all-Ohio matchup. McIntire takes him out of bounds with 52 seconds left to go.
I do think, Rob, that McIntire is doing what he needs to do if he can continue to do it. He's pressing the pace now. He's becoming the aggressor.
Well, this is his style. Work the head, try to spin behind, score with a drag maybe, but now he gets into a little scramble. Hurley able to step behind and maybe create a stalemate situation here. McIntire's clamped onto the leg, and it is a stalemate, says Gary Kessel, and they'll come back to their feet with 30 seconds left to go.
And McIntyre not really trying to improve there. I think he was very comfortable going to a stalemate and a fresh start.
Well, Hurley just made too much of a defensive move to allow McIntire to continue further. Now McIntire takes him out of bounds, almost able to hit him with the seat belt, but unable to do so. At 17 seconds left in the second period, they'll come back to the center.
You know, Hurley, one of these guys that a lot of people refer to as a funk or a scramble wrestler, seems to just come out on top in situations like that.
Now McIntire drops down to the single, trying to keep Hurley on the mat. Final 5 seconds of the second period, and he gets the double, but his feet just slide out of bounds just before he could finish it with 2 seconds left to go. And he lets him go. It's 10-5. And McIntire looking to pick up the pace once again working the head of Hurley.
Hurley looks a little tired here, I think. It's been a tough 4 minutes.
He tries to duck under. McIntire was ready for it. He spins behind and gets the takedown. It's 10-7.
And you certainly sounded like an expert there, Mr. Brian Brakeman, with the observation on Hurley looking tired. He surrenders the takedown just after that.
Even more, you notice as McIntire tried to kick him out, he grabbed McIntire's hand and tried to stay there. That's a sign always of a wrestler who running out of petrol.
Trying to waste a little time there. McIntire does kick him out. It's 11-7, 1:25 left to go, and we're working on the head again.
Oh.
And he throws it by and gets the takedown. It's 11-9, and the escape makes it 12-9, and here comes McIntire.
The comeback kid at it again. And the crowd knows it. He did it last night, and he's trying to do it again. 1:12 to go.
1:12 left to go as he drives him out of bounds.
I think Hurley's looking for an injury right about now.
Now McIntire drops down to the single, and he has the double, and another takedown. It's 12-11. How about this? What a comeback by McIntire. 1:01 left to go.
But you know, guys, would we expect anything less? These finals have been amazing so far at these National High School Coaches Association Championships, and we're just continuing on and on when we think we've seen it all. Here we are, 12-11 with a minute to go.
And the escape makes it 13-11. We are under a minute in regulation time. Back to the head. Chop again for McIntire, drops down to the single, and his left foot just hit the line just as he was about to get the tying takedown. 48 seconds left as they come back to the center.
Hurley
tries to duck under, but he bails out, and McIntire has the takedown. It's 13-13, and he gives up the escape. It's 14-13. So McIntire on the recovery. He tied it there briefly. The escape makes it 14-13, and now McIntire needs another one. A warning against Hurley ties it. It is 14-14 on the stall point. Under 30 seconds left to go now. A duck under to an inside single by Hurley. The counter by McIntire. And it looks like a stalemate situation here, and it is. Boy, another funk roll by Hurley almost got him some points, and now McIntire needs injury time.
And I tell you, Rob, the crowd and we as announcers need this injury time. How can you follow this action at 135 pounds? This is just pure entertainment. These guys are putting on a show, and they both are going to deserve a round of applause when this one's over.
Here is the takedown for McIntire that brought him to 13-13, an escape and a stall point since then, and it is 14-14. 15 seconds left to go, and McIntire chops the head again, drops to the single again, drops to the double, he has the takedown. 6, 5, last 5 seconds, and Matt McIntire comes back from a 9-3 deficit to win the National High School Championship at 135 pounds. How about that rally by McIntire, Todd?
Terrific match, one of the best I may have seen in years at the high school level. 16-14, these guys didn't stop. Conditioning played a factor, but two great wrestlers. I enjoyed that one.
Here it comes, the head chop by McIntire. He spins out to the side once again, grabs the single, switches off to the double, gets the game winner, the match winner in the final 5 seconds.